Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my review for Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 4, Episode 14. It is warm. I have my fan blowing, so I hope y'all don't hear it too much. I did not feel like cutting on my air conditioner, so, let's just get through this. Plus, it's late at night, honey. Scarf on, everything. This is finna be a real quick, easy review to get through, okay? Now, we'll see when y'all get it, because y'all know YouTube be acting real funny, doesn't he? And let's hope they don't try to review requests, and then it can be up tomorrow morning, okay, Monday morning. Anyway, if you have not done so, thank you to the people who have been sending me money on my Cash App. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it's all. I'm like, oh, the donations are very much so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, y'all know I replied on there too. And someone sent to my PayPal too, so thank y'all. Y'all know it's really, really appreciative to do that. I said at the time, the Cash App and PayPal is in my description box. If you want to donate, thank you very much. If you do not, you do not have to. But thank you to the people who are like, you know what I'm saying? You entertain us. And so we thank you. But anyway, so again, if you have not done so already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, JayBird, dun 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 dun. Y'all know it's late, so I don't sing it too loud. Also, do not forget to like this video. That is also greatly appreciated. So, first things first, shouts out to Bondi Blue. She was on IG. Monique was live after, the episode went off. And, she popped on with a couple of people. And she popped on with Bondi Blue. So, that I watched it. So, that was really, really great. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so let's get to the episode, okay? So, we see Ashley at her daddy house. It's Ashley, her mama, the aunt, and the uncle, okay? And the aunt walk up to the door. Knock, knock, knock. Dad opens the door. And he's like, hey, what's going on? She's like, hey, this is your daughter. And Addie says, hey, I'm your daughter. And then you hear, like, maybe 5 seconds of silence. And you hear, scare, boom. Door closed, door locked. So I was like, Ashley she then said, like, knock, 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 I just want you to acknowledge me like this, my existence. If we could, I don't want anything else from you. It was very, very sad. Because clearly he don't want nothing to do with her. But she still tried. Okay, we can't be mad that she tried or whatever. So the uncle, like, let's get off his property before you get crazy. So they all leaving or whatever. And Ashley was like, oh my God, I can't really believe it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He is just kind of so, like, how could he just ignore me? Like, what's going on here? Like, why would he not, like, acknowledge me? She's crying. Well, let's go off his property. So they leave off the property. They pull over and they talk in some other field or whatever. And, the uncle say, like, this is what I thought would happen, and what I was hoping didn't happen, and what I was trying to spare you, from feeling or whatever. And then I just, like, how can you not have any words for a child you father? Girl, they do that all the time. And this is my thing that I feel about it. It's very sad that she had to go through that or whatever. And, I feel like something happened with that mama that the mama not saying. And because I'm like, if he a father with other children, it's weird. It's something unspoken. I'm not trying to make any excuses for the daddy for not being there, but I feel like something happened that was never resolved, and he don't want to deal with it. I don't know what it is, but I feel like, when she's like, I can't believe he just wouldn't talk to me or whatever, but at least I came here, face to face, whatever, and, I saw him, I saw his facial features, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but I can't, he looked at me with disgust, like, just she said that the auntie and the uncle all said, like, yeah, he looked at her like, ugh, like, ugh, you know what I'm saying, but, I mean, when you reached out to him on Facebook and he blocked you, I would have never went to see him in person. If I've sent you messages and you seen it and you ignored it and then blocked me from contacting you, I would never go to where you are. That would have been my closure. But she went and she got the closure she needs or whatever. We later see her talking to Michael when she gets home. You know what I'm saying? And she do bring up how, because she went there, seeing his face in person, and she see, okay, the door is closed, literally. She said it's a relief for me because I can close off that part of my life and not keep thinking about it or whatever, because I tried and tried and tried. I used to write him letters when I was little. I messaged him on Facebook twice, and now I came here and he ignored me, so it's done. So when she gets home and talks to Michael and tells Michael what happened, he kind of didn't have any kind of emotional response. He's, I'm so sorry it happened to you, baby, whatever. And, she brings up how he had his own strained relationship with his father, so that's probably why he didn't think it was a good idea. I feel like when you are 30 years old and your father he knows exactly who you are, where you are, and how to get in contact with you, and he doesn't. And when you reach out, he doesn't reciprocate. I mean, I agree with Michael. You shouldn't have went, but she had to go for her own reasons. And so, but he like, I'm sorry that happened, but at least you have the answer that you want, was that he don't want to deal with you. I say, girl, just move on. It was what it was. So, but her daddy ain't shit. But I still feel like it's something that happened that we don't know about, that they ain't gonna say. And I'm not meaning, and again, I don't mean that means he was right for leaving, but it's something that he don't want to say, the mama don't want to say, the aunt don't want to say, or something, because the mama still had the aunt and the information. They had it, for them to still have information. Some happened they don't want to tell us about, so whatever. Next up we see Robyn. Robyn says she want to be a trucker. I think Robyn is confused, okay? Robyn wants to be, girl, you can barely afford the house you're trying to flip, but I guess it is what it is. So she brings up how, because when she was rehabbing the house, she had to keep paying people to come, to bring the supplies over, to, take things and bring things or whatever. She said, so there must be a lot of money in that business. So I think I should just get a truck and, I can do it myself. I say, Robyn keeps thinking, girl, not that I think it's dumb to have that idea, but I think Robyn think things be easy and be like, okay, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna flip a house real quick in about 2 months, and it took a year. Girl, you barely flipped the house. Finish one business before you start another one that you can't afford, to my knowledge. But anyway, so she goes to this little trucking rig place, I don't know, whatever, to be shown the different rigs. They're gonna find out what happens or whatever. Giselle joins her, and the dudes are like, well, this one truck, it costs $100,000 or whatever. That one over there is like $250,000 or whatever. I'm like, she can't afford those. She can't afford those. Okay, can she get a loan for that much? I don't know. Anyway, I'm like, but I'm thinking she wants to get like a dumping truck. Okay, to maybe go to houses and dump it, or I'm like, but you want to get a rig to really carry stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get the rig, and I'll hire a driver, because the dude that you have to have the driver has to have a CDLs, a certified driver's license. I think that's what it means. And I'm a hired driver, and then we can do that. And I start off with one truck, and that's smart. Yes, you do start off with one truck, but I'm like, are you gonna be a truck driving person, or you flipping houses? Which you can't do both, because no tea, no shade. She can't afford both. I can't afford both. Okay, no tea, no shade about myself. But still, I'm my girl. Finish one dream, what I'm saying, and get that cultivated. And then use the cultivation from that, the revenue from that dream, to do another one. You ain't got no money from the first house you flipped. Did you flip it yet? We don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying? So we see him riding around and LGL, honk the horn. Girl, you acting childish. Real petty and childish. Girl, it's a goddamn horn. Who cares? Anyway, they get off the thing for riding around and whatnot. And I'm like, first of all, if I was a truck driving dude, I wouldn't have let them ride. No, you can't ride my rig around. Nope. Not today. But they did, and it was what it was. Robyn then tells Giselle, I'm having my open house for the house or whatever, and I want you to be nice to Monique, like she's pregnant or whatever. So just like, don't come over there being all crazy messy. Oh, I'm gonna be on my best behavior. I would not do any of that as long as no one makes me mad. And I'm like, okay, that was easy. So that's Karen's younger sister, okay, and they are getting. She looked like Karen. They look like they look alike. And they are going to do like a little, not a memorial, but like in remembrance, of their parents. It has been, I believe, 2 years since her mom and dad has passed away. So again, that's Karen and her sister, and they, got some white balloons, and they had, a little Bible or whatever, and they, released the balloons in memory of their parents, to a little prayer. Um, Karen played the audio of Raven singing. His eyes on it. Was it his eye? No, Amazing Grace. Whatever song it was. But had the recording, was all auto-tuned together, and it sounded fine. She brings up how, her and her sister are now at a point of acceptance that their parents are gone, and how, they both feel like their parents would want them to move on. And I agree. I think we see Monique and her family does CPR training. Okay. Her kids are wild. Okay, not wild as in, oh my God. Wild as in when they bored, they all over the place because they're kids. So I think I would like sit your asses down somewhere. Okay, down somewhere. At least when these cameras rolling, sit down some damn where. But they're kids, so I mean, like it was what it was. But I'm like, that wasn't too much, if you ask me. I kind of fast forward right on through that because I'm like, oh, it's CPR because we know she's pregnant. She can have a baby at any moment. And they want to do CPR. Cool. We see girl Candice, her mom and them. Look, girl, they came in looking like three blind cows, if you ask me, in matching outfits and matching Gucci belts. I'm like, okay, y'all want to look like money so bad, girl. I think they probably was pissed off at the third sister, the third one, the sister who didn't wear her belt. I'm like, did she not have one? Y'all didn't get her no Gucci belt. Okay. So, I mean, the looks are cute, but I just think it's weird when adults dress alike. I'll be like, so yeah, they're going wine tasting or whatever. And so, first of all, the sister. Don't y'all have a whole hair company? Look at. I'm so tired of people placing these hats on their heads. And first of all, she has a lot of forehead. And two, whoever placed that hat on your head did not do you any justice, okay? I just feel like you should know when it doesn't look right. And this does not look right. You place a hat on your head, and I'm like, this is the time that you needed some lace, okay? Because I just, if it don't look right, just don't wear it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with just putting your hair up, putting your hair back in a bun, okay? But when you come on TV with a hat on your head, I am just confused as to how you supposedly have a hair company. But I forgot that you can own a hair supply company and not know how to apply the units, okay? And her mama, okay, yes, the mama will not be spared. Somebody needs the mama know to not, no, no, it looked like her roots went to the cornfields to die, and no one told her to fix it. And girl, why is the sides of the head? It looks dry. I just want people's hair to look healthy and moisturized. Even if it's a wig, even if it's a unit, a weave, whatever it may be. Can it just look like presentable? How can y'all let your mama come out here with them colorful colorful edges? I mean, it looks pitiful. It looked like somebody just put like black. Her scalp looked like it got black eyes. That's what it looked like. Like somebody punched her in the scalp and gave her scalp black eyes, and then the edges around there just look dry and just not. Girl, I would not let nope. Nope. My mom wears her hair natural. You know what I'm saying? She has shorter hair now. Her hair is gray now, whatever. But she wears it natural. Same way I wear my hair. I don't put nothing on my hair besides some water and lets it just, curl and wave up. But still, I make sure that my hair looks moisturized. It never looks dry. And I make sure my mama hair never look dry. But I'm like, y'all out here just serving dryness of the scalp. I don't understand it. I don't. Y'all walk around here in fur coats, matching fur coats with matching dry scalps too. Oh, get on my damn nerve. I'm like, I can't deal with the matching dry scalps. This doesn't work for me. Anyway, so they had wine tasting. It was kind of really boring. The sister Crystal asked the mom, like, well, how was therapy helped you and Candice or whatever? How was that, went on? I don't need therapy. Candice, I went to that for Candice. I'm saying it has helped her. I am out of my learning phase. Like y'all are in y'all learning and growing stages, not me. I'm like, oh, okay. Her mama is still her mama. She's still the same kooky, crazy lady that we all have known, grown to know. Now Candice brings up how her sister Crystal, they are half siblings because they don't have the same father, and there's a 10-year age difference between them. And she brings up how she's kind of envious of how her sister has the ability to like turn off and on her emotions with her mom, and she can't do that. Well, Candace, you need to, because you're the oldest. If anything, she should be the one that, should be all emotional. You the oldest, girl, and can't control yourself. I guess it, girl. Maybe you get it from your dad. Nah, nah. Candace is all her mama. If I ever seen someone who's just like the mama, it's Candace. Anyway, Candace then brings up how how Giselle and them told her that Monique showed Ashley them text messages or whatever. And, I can't believe, so she's fake. Yeah, man, she was talking shit on me. Oh, poo, cow manure. You know what shit means. Cause you talking all the time, Mama Candace. Anyway, her mom does say like, look, you and Monique have a friendship that's is worth working out or whatever. Talk to her. She said some relationships are worth talking through. I said, oh, now you want to be a therapist? I just, I say, girl, if you like it, I love it. We then have Robyn's open house. Okay, look. First of all, I'm upset at Robyn's open house mainly because it took them all that time. Okay, all that time to build that house up, and y'all didn't fix the awning. Look at this shit. At first, I was like, is it a different house next door? Is that what it is? But y'all see that awning right there? Y'all see the top of the roof? I'm like, is it I was confused. I kept on saying, like, is it a duplex type house to where is that someone else's house on the side? I'm confused. I'm very confused. So I don't know. I'm really assuming that it's two houses, because this awning right here looks horrible. But I see a little porch right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if this is a duplex house, and only this side of the house is what Robyn did. And I'm assuming that's why this little light skinned brick is right there, because they took the awning off and the awning is still there on the other house. I'm looking like, but y'all gonna fix the brick? And that's a small house. If it's next door, I'm like, oh, okay, girl, I don't know. Anyway, I kept looking like, why didn't they fix the awning? And I'm like, oh, it's two houses, and she just did the one half. I said, girl, but if you like it, I love it. Anyway, we see when Robyn first get there, whatever, her mama there, putting some fruits in a bowl or whatnot. Mom, do you like the house? I'm like, yes, I think it's wonderful. Robyn says, Mom, you and Daddy can live here. Robyn, you and Juan can live there. Okay, let's not act like you and Juan may not be able to. Girl, anyway. So, we see Monique, Karen, and Ashley get there, and they all love the house. Oh, it's so amazing. It looks great, 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 great. We love how it looks and all this good stuff or whatever. Karen brings up how, if I needed a house, I would buy it, but I don't need a house. Well, okay, that's great. So it's a good starter home. You know what I'm saying? So she was smart to flip a starter home. Cool, 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 cool. So we do see Karen talking to the realtor, her friend or whatever, Robyn's friend, and the realtor said, it's not, that good of a neighborhood or whatever. Karen says, I know, because someone walked up to me and asked me, do I want to buy some weed? I said, girl, they selling weed in the parking lots? On the streets to strangers with cameras? Girl, that's a real bad neighborhood. Anyway, I'm like, but I can imagine someone saying, hey, man, you want to buy some weed? No, sir. I'm on television. I got a microphone. You'll get arrested. That's what I mean. Anyway, Ashley tells Robyn about what happened with her daddy. I feel so bad for her, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes me be happy about having a dad or whatever. And that's really, really sad. She tells Ashley, like, well, you have many people who love you and who want you around. So, you know what I'm saying? Just let that go, whatever, move on. Because we all love you and want the best for you, Ashley. I said, do y'all really, Robyn? Today y'all do? I'm like, whatever. Then Giselle walks in. Okay, Giselle walks in. Giselle hasn't even walked past the front door. Okay? And as she walks in, Monique and Karen, because all the ladies kind of gathering together, and Monique comes up and says, oh, hey, Giselle, and was going in to give her a hug. The same way they all have greeted each other. Okay, they all have greeted each other the same way. Hey, a little hug or whatever. Giselle then says, oh, you want to hug me today? And she's like, what? Because Giselle had not walked past the front door. She just walked in closed the door, took maybe 2 steps in. Maybe 2 steps in. She had not even said how great the house looked. She had not had a tour of the house. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, I'm surprised she took 2 breaths, okay? And then when she's like, wait, what? Because every year for like 3 years, you said all year, all the time, how me and Robyn don't like you. And everybody looking like, what the fuck just happened? Like, how she just walked in the door, and Robyn like, how you come in the door on some bullshit? Okay, but this is my thing about Robyn. Robyn will say things in her confessional. Why didn't you say that then? Why wouldn't you say, Giselle, just don't? This ain't the time. Giselle, just don't. Just stop talking. Or Robyn was like, it's not. Yes, say something, Robyn. Open your lips up, girl. But I digress. Anyway, Monique like, ain't you tired of coming in places, coming into situations and coming into people's homes or whatever, and acting the whole fool? Ain't you tired of that, girl? I gotta go sit down. So they go sit down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Can't we celebrate Robyn for once? The fact that Monique had to say that and Giselle didn't realize that she was being really, really fucked up at that point in time, to me, it speaks volumes. Giselle only cares about Giselle. Giselle will ruin anyone's moment because Giselle has nothing else going on. And so if she can't be in someone else's mess, she will cause just enough mess to make herself a part of a scene. I'm just going to say that one. Because that should have been Robyn's moment. Robyn been building that house for the past 18 years. Okay, she's been building that house for a long, long time. Okay, and for you to come in and just ruin it, because you see, it wasn't just the cast there. It was people. It was potential buyers, other realtors. It was an actual open house. An actual open house. Okay, it was a potential buyer there, and Giselle walked in on full-fledged green-eyed monster mode. Okay, so they sit down. I'm like, how you walk in cutting up because she's Giselle. So Giselle brings up, well, I was set off because Monique was being fake and phony and walked up to me and spoke. Bitch, what? If someone just saying hi is what set you up, you should have stayed home. Period. Okay, because what else? What did you want her to do? Did you want her to ignore you? Would that have helped you if she just ignored? Girl, I just can't. So, Monique brings up how, I'm saying, well, first of all, I didn't say that y'all did not like me. What I said was that y'all minimized things I'm going through in my life solely because I'm financially stable. So y'all feel as if, you know what I'm saying, I have no issues, and that's not true, whatever. It was an observation. It wasn't anything more than that. So, as he said, well, yeah, she was just expressing, how she felt, but she wasn't being shady or mean or talking about you, whatever. So Karen said, well, Ashley, you were wrong for even taking back to Giselle what Monique said. She's like, well, no, that's not true. If they keep beefing, they need, for them to move forward, they need to know what the issue is. So if that is what Monique feels the issue is, let's try to fix that so they'll stop bumping heads. Ashley was right, but they all take stuff back and forth. I find it weird when someone says, well, why did you tell somebody what so-and-so said? Y'all all tell somebody what so-and-so said. That's all y'all do. Everyone takes something that someone else has said, takes it back to the other person. The only thing be when they tell somebody something, do they say it the right way or the wrong way? Okay? And even though Ashley said what Monique said, Giselle still took it in a whole different way. Because Giselle is crazy, but I digress. Anyway, Giselle, well, Monique, I don't see how you and Ashley cool anyway because, you told Candace that you would not want to have Ashley in your house. I'm looking like, oh, here we go. Telling someone what somebody else said to you about someone else. I'm like, y'all are just so fucking hypocritical. Which, like, I don't care what Candace said because, me and her ain't been that, on the best of terms since that whole Amistad Katie situation or whatever. So I haven't even really talked to her that much or whatever. So, what I'm saying? As far as her opinion, I'm not going to go there. And then in walks Candace. So Candace walking in like, yeah, so you said I don't want her in my house, Ashley in my house. Well, let's backtrack before that. Monique asked a specific question and she didn't even answer it. She then said, I heard that you showed our text messages to Abby. She said, well, I sure did. Yes, I did. Because you had her thinking I was saying things that I wasn't saying. So I showed her the message in transparency to show I wasn't talking shit about Michael at all. Well, that's not how I was told that it happened. Well, that's because Giselle, girl, look. At this point, I'm tired of going back and forth. They was all saying things that someone else said the wrong way, and half the time it was Giselle ass who was getting things wrong, or Candice, one of the two. But I'm like, it's just aggravating or whatever. So, when Giselle said, Monique, I'll never text you again. Monique said, we don't even talk via text. So, girl, I don't care. Just hush in the corner, puppy, or whatever. So, I'm saying, Candice go back for like, but I don't even get how you are defending Ashley. Like, I don't get your friendship. I don't get it. And we're like, look, things happened between me and her last season. I forgave her, and we're moving forward. If I keep bringing it up, that means I had not really forgave her, and that's just points. We are moving past that, whatever. Me and her are working towards being better. And at this point, I'm looking like I'm just tired of all the back and forth because Candice keeps making an issue out the fact that Monique isn't holding on to issues from last season. That's Candice's issue. Candice is upset because Monique will not hold a grudge against Ashley. She then says how I feel like Monique used me as a ladder to climb up to Ashley. I say, how the fuck did she use you? I did not even understand that comment. I'm like, what? Girl, at this point in time, you see Robyn trying to be sure that the broker people and the real people are having a good time. It's a potential buyer there who's like, okay, it's a lot going on. I think I made like the house. The potential buyer then leaves, and the whole time Robyn like, I cannot believe Giselle did this at my open house. Why not? That's what she do. She causes conflict no matter where she goes. So I'm not surprised. They then get on a conversation of who has threatened who with Candice bring up. I've never threatened anybody like y'all have. And asked like, well, you threatened me with a knife. No, I didn't. I could have the phone. But you had a knife. And it was just, to me, this conversation, this argument was petty boots all across the board. The point was, Giselle, you wrong. You wrong. You jealous and you an asshole. Because you should not have came up in there acting that way, okay? Now, Giselle went on her live after the show came on and said, yes, I was wrong. I should have never done that. You know what I'm saying? I've already apologized to Robyn profusely. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't, hold me accountable for how how Candice came in and she got on top of the situation or whatever, but I was wrong and I know that, and I won't do it again. Yes, you will. You do it every season. Every scene, every day, every week. Okay? And when Monique was on her live, she just brought up, I don't get why Candice really wants me to have beef with Ashley. She really wants me to still be upset with Ashley from last season, and I'm not anymore. So it was what it was. I don't care. I'm not like, girl, we don't either. So, girl, I'm mad that I even spent 31 minutes on this shit. Okay, upset. But put in the comment section how y'all feel about stuff. I'm gonna end it here. Okay, peace.